one day I'm getting 3 new students, which is a little bit crazy. So best Tuesday ever, you guys. All of my copies, at least for math, will be made through the end of the marking period. So yay, that is awesome. Good morning, YouTube. I slept in this morning, didn't get up until 6:45 because I just was not feeling it, but I am ready and I'm on my way to school. I have some coffee that I packed with me this morning, so no stopping at Dunkin' Donuts. Yesterday we were off for Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day, so it is only a 40 week and shh, don't tell anyone. We're supposed to get snow tonight, so I think maybe there's a chance of definitely a delay tomorrow, possibly even a cancellation. You all know I will be checking the weather like all day today to find out. But for now, I'm gonna get to school and I'll catch up with you guys there. I just took my students to cultural arts. I got to meet my new student this morning. He seems so sweet so far. Obviously, whenever new students come in, they're usually pretty quiet. So we'll see like as the week goes on and I get to see more of his personality, but he just seems super well behaved, very respectful, does what he's supposed to be doing, just overall sweet kid. So I'm excited about that. I will also have a new student in my block 1 who I've not really met yet. When I do get new students, I don't like to overwhelm them. Like I like to just give them a little bit of information at a time of like how we do things in the classroom. I don't like to bring too much like attention to them. So I kept my morning meeting pretty much the same. Like we acknowledge, hey, there's a new student, welcome, we're so happy to have you. But I didn't like have him stand up and tell me 3 things about you. I just feel like that's super overwhelming on your first day. So as the week goes on, we'll get to know him a little bit better and I'll have my students introduce themselves to him. But for now, I just kept it very simple because I don't want to overwhelm him. So during my planning time, I'm going to try to get some pages printed out for lessons that I need for this week and next week, because over the 3-day weekend, I actually got my Google Slides for the entire math unit that we're working on done, plus the whole next science unit. So I feel good, I feel like I'm ahead, but I do need to get some copies made. So I've laid out the papers that I need for today, handing out math homework since it's the first day of the week, the math like application problem we're gonna do, and then an exit ticket, and this paper is for social studies. So I just got an email that we have a 3rd new 4th grade student starting. So one of them is in my homeroom and I'm not sure if he's in my block yet because he hasn't been placed. One of them is in my block 1, and then the new one that we just got the email about is also in my block 1. So within one day, I'm getting 3 new students, which is a little bit crazy. But regardless, the more the merrier. That's more students that I get to impact. That's more students that I get to have a positive influence on. So I am happy about it. It is now lunchtime. So the morning has been just a little bit chaotic, just having new students, trying to explain things to them. Obviously the rest of my kids like somewhat start showing off. You know, that always happens when there's new kids, but overall the kids seem excellent. So 3 new students in 4th grade. One of them is in my homeroom, and then all 3 are in my block 1, which is okay because my block 1 had less students anyway. So it all works out. It's totally fine. The kids seem really sweet. I'll get to meet the other new student tomorrow. So fingers crossed for that one as well, but I am excited to have new students. I mean, it's hectic. It's a little bit overwhelming at times, but it's just exciting to have new students, new kids to be able to influence. So I'm going to enjoy my lunch. I'm going to go to the bathroom because I have to go to the bathroom really bad. And then we are staying inside for recess. It's above freezing. Like the feels like it's 35, but for some reason we were told that we can't go out. So we will be inside. Probably a good thing because I did not bring a jacket today. So best Tuesday ever, you guys. During the end of my block 1, we had just came in from recess and the office called and they said I had a package up in the office. So to send a student up to go get it, sent a student and they came back with this. Obviously this was not from the student. This was from Billy, but how sweet. So it is a balloon and then edible arrangement. So like some chocolate covered, I think strawberries, bananas and apples. So I'm super excited to eat that. And then the message on the inside said, just a little something to remind you how much you mean to me. I am so incredibly proud of you. You make my life complete. I love you. So ladies, get yourself a Billy. Do not settle for anyone less than someone like that. I always tell you guys that, but seriously, find someone who loves you, cares about you, treasures you, and makes you feel special. Even after 4 years, still does little things like this to make your day that much better. I also had a student give me this at the end of the day. It's an avocado because I've showed you guys that avocado video. It's actually started as a Vine. And so whenever my students like hand me things or whatever, I always say thanks. And it's just something that I've been doing since the beginning of the year. So this girl gave me an avocado. Super, super cute. It is now after school. I was busy just trying to get stuff done right after school, so I didn't get a chance to vlog. I'm actually almost ready to get out of here and go to the gym, but I had to fill out like a form for one of my students, and then I was trying to put sticky notes on all of those papers that I printed out earlier that I need my TA to make copies of tomorrow. But the good thing is all of my copies, at least for math, will be made through the end of the marking period. So yay, that is awesome. I'm proud of myself for actually getting ahead for once. Tonight, the only thing I really need to do, I'm sorry, my ear itches. The only thing I really need to do is type up the plans for my TA. I kind of changed up what I was going to do tomorrow. I was going to go on to the next lesson, which is like a completely different topic. We've been working on interpreting remainders with division problems. So instead of doing that, I want to get my students some more practice with like writing, because that's what one of my SLOs is on, is like written responses in math. So my Right Start advisor actually made this up for my team teacher and I. So it's just like a division problem and then their sample work, and they have to explain whether or not they agree with that and then what the answer would be. And we are going to use what's called a math messaging board. It actually comes from M-Cubed. It looks like that. It's basically just a way for students to record their thinking and get down like, what is the question asking me? What do I know? What do I need to figure out before they actually write down their written answer? So I made up a document, like just a Google Slides document on the computer that I will like type into. Rather than making an anchor chart, I think it's gonna be easier just to type right onto the Google Slides and like have it projected up on the board. And that's all we're gonna do tomorrow. So I need to just type up those plans for my TA so she knows what we're doing. And other than that, I'm good to go. No, I'm not. That's a lie. I actually need to prep a bottle for science. I'll have to figure that out tonight, but I don't have too much to do, which is good news. So I'm gonna head to the gym and then I will catch up with you guys tomorrow. Good morning, YouTube. So here's what happened. I got a call around 5:30 that they were calling a 2-hour delay. And at that point, like I hadn't looked outside, so like I didn't even know if that was needed or anything. But then I told myself I was gonna sleep in until like 8 o'clock. Around 7:40, I got another call that they were changing it to canceled. And when I looked outside, I totally get it. We ended up getting like 2 inches. And honestly, when I was checking the news yesterday, like I was thinking we were gonna get nothing, because it had originally said around 1 inch and then it was like decreasing. Like as the day went on, like we were supposed to get less and less. So I was like, okay, this is not gonna turn out well. Like we're just not gonna get any kind of a delay or cancellation or anything. And it turns out we actually got more than what they called for, and we did get a day off of school. So I'm very, very excited. I'm not sure how much I'm going to vlog today, because I am still doing like my training vlog throughout the day. And honestly, it's gonna be a day of a lot of housework and a lot of like getting my life together. I'm not sure how much like schoolwork I'm gonna be doing, but if I do anything, I will show you guys. If not, I'll catch up with you in the morning tomorrow, hopefully with a delay. Good morning, YouTube. It is so cold outside. I was kind of secretly hoping for a delay this morning, but I know that I probably didn't need it, because let's be honest, we had no school Monday. I went to school on Tuesday and then we were off yesterday for a snow day. As you can tell, I didn't really vlog a lot because honestly, I did nothing school related, which I'm okay with because I was very productive over the weekend. Now on Tuesday night, before I knew that we weren't gonna have school yesterday, I actually prepped some new like schedule cards, which you're probably thinking I'm crazy. They're not like new schedule cards, they're the same schedule cards I have, but I made some new ones. I'll show you guys what I mean when I get to school. In terms of yesterday, I did nothing for school, and honestly it felt really good. I did clean my kitchen, I got some other little things done that I need to get done, I went to the gym, all that good stuff. So now that I fully relaxed, I'm ready to get back into the swing of things, although we only have school today and tomorrow. So I'm gonna get to school and I'll catch up with you guys there. So I mentioned that I made new schedule cards. So first of all, I made a study hall circle because on Thursdays, some of our students have chorus, but the rest of our students are just in our classrooms and we can't switch for blocks since we're missing all of the chorus students. So we actually have a study hall, which is a chance for students to catch up on unfinished work. They're able to read their novels, they're able to do redos for assignments and all that good stuff. So I've just been like writing it on the board because I didn't have a circle. So I finally have one, and you'll notice I actually have two because I'm gonna give one to my team teacher. I actually actually made a set of my schedule cards for her at the beginning of the year, so I made an extra one for her. And then I had to change the times for the afternoon because we used to switch classes at 1:20, and then we decided to change it to 1:25 because by the time we come in from recess, it's usually like 1:10, and we barely had any time there. So I made those new cards, and then I also made some for 2-hour delays because that changes our time, obviously. So I have all of those ready to go, which I'll only use those every once in a while when we have a 2-hour delay, but at least now I have them. And then I made a set of those for my team teacher as well. So I just went and rounded up 3 of these Ready Common Core books. So these are sent to us every year, but our curriculum does not use them because our curriculum is actually made by our county, but we send these home with students, and then we have them do certain pages like for homework. So since I have 3 new students, I needed to track down 3 new books. So fingers crossed that we don't get any more new students because I am completely out of books. So this is going to be for science. We are working on modeling like waves, and specifically ocean waves. So it's obviously just a 2-liter bottle filled about halfway with water. And then I put a little bit of food dye so that it looks blue. And then that's just a little piece of a styrofoam ball to act as like a buoy. We were going to use a cork, but obviously it didn't fit through the top of the bottle. I don't know what I was thinking. So I just used the little piece of styrofoam, but we are going to observe like how the buoy reacts to different waves, like different wavelengths. So the speed of the waves, and then different amplitudes with like the height of the waves. I did want to quickly show you guys my outfit for today because it is a little bit of a different outfit for me, but I thought it was cute, so I wanted to show you guys. First of all, for earrings, these blue earrings are from Charming Charlie, and actually the Charming Charlie near me is closing, so I got them on like a really good discount. They were only a couple of dollars. And then I have this white shirt, which I think I got from Kohl's, like on clearance, but it's just a basic like kind of lacy white top. And then I have this black blazer, which I got from Amazon, and I actually really like it because it's lightweight, and a lot of times blazers are like really thick and I get hot easily, but this one is lightweight and it's actually like fitted really well. Literally $20 on Amazon, and it comes in tons of colors. I actually own it in 3 different colors, so I will link that for you guys if you are interested. For pants, I have these blue pants. These are from Express. They're the Columnist pants, and I actually really like them. I got them on clearance from Express, and I think originally they were like $80, and I literally paid like 16 bucks for them. So I really like these. And then I have, oh sorry, there's my wrist strap for my camera. For shoes, I have these black kind of like Oxford style shoes that I got from Sears for like $20 literally like 7 or 8 years ago, and they're still in great shape. It is now lunchtime, so we did not have planning time today because of cultural arts. On Thursdays we have no cultural arts, we have study hall time. I was able to get a lot of kids caught up on work, which is excellent, and we did not have Chromebooks, which kind of stinks because a lot of times we have kids go on Chromebooks and they do math fact practice, but 3rd grade is using them today for an assessment, so we couldn't do that, but it's okay, we got through it. We had some like multiplication coloring sheets for the kids who didn't have any work to do. And then math today, we did a practice like writing piece, so we really broke down the question. We talked about what is the question asking us, what do we need to include in our answer, and then my students actually went ahead and like wrote their own responses, so I'm excited to read those. Hopefully they are really good. And then for science, we did the whole thing with where is it? Here it is, the bottle and like the buoy and the experiment and wavelength and all that good stuff. So I'm going to enjoy my lunch, and then I will catch up with you guys at the end of the day. The end of the day, so I officially got my 3rd new student today. He seems like a great kid. He has beautiful handwriting. He was super focused, so overall I'm excited. All 3 of my new kids seem great, so I'm happy to have them aboard. I'm happy to have them in my class. Right after school, I was actually talking out in the hall with some of my team teachers and some of the 2nd grade teachers, so I didn't get into my room until like 4:15ish. I went ahead and organized all of the papers that my TA made copies of today. Those are all of the math papers that I need through our assessment, which is at the end of the month. So that's everything I need for tomorrow and all of next week for math, which is awesome because that's out of the way. Papers are all organized. All I'll have to do is print out the plans each day for my TA, but my Google Slides are done and my copies are made. Now I have about a half an hour until I need to leave and go to the gym. Actually, I think, okay, I have like 20 minutes until I need to leave and go to the gym. So I'm gonna go through my grade drawer because we had study hall today and I had kids finishing assignments. I got some of them graded and like put in the grade book, but some of them I didn't have time. So I'm just gonna go through and clean out that drawer to make sure that I have nothing left to grade. Good morning, YouTube. I have gotten into a really bad habit of sleeping in as late as possible again, just like I used to. At the beginning of the year, like 2018 year, I was doing really well of like getting up at like 6:15 and having a nice slow start to my morning. And then slowly that turned into 6:30, which turned into 6:45, which has turned into like 6:50. But I'm just not a morning person. As much as I wish I could enjoy waking up in the morning, I don't, ever, like ever. I'm just not that kind of person. So I just need to accept it. You know what? Like, I still got ready on time. It's all good. I am gonna go to Dunkin' Donuts this morning because it is Friday, and you guys know that I like to treat myself on Fridays. So I'm going to go get, I think I'm gonna get a latte. Like, I am feeling it this morning. And then I'll catch up with you guys at school.
Good morning, may I take your order?
Good morning. Can I get a medium iced vanilla latte, please?
All right, anything else?
Nope, that'll be it. Thank you. My planning time, and actually half of my planning time is already gone because my team teachers and I had to meet briefly just to go over stuff that was discussed in a meeting this morning. So half of my time is gone, but that's okay. I have 30 minutes left. I'm going to try to grade some of the math responses that my students did yesterday. It is now lunchtime, and actually I'm gonna eat with my team teachers today. It is one of my team teachers' birthdays, so we got pizza and I'm gonna go enjoy that, and then I'll catch up with you guys later on. I have made it to the end of the day. As you guys can tell, I've actually already changed. I'm about to go for my run. And since it is Friday afternoon, I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. Overall, I had a really good day. Overall, I had a really good week. Like, I've been kind of tired. Last night, I was not super productive. I forgot to tell you guys that this morning, but like, I went home and I was just like mentally and physically done. Like, I was wiped. However, I still think I had a really good week. I'm really enjoying getting to know my new students. I'm excited about that. It was a little overwhelming at first, but like now I'm really happy to have them in my class. I feel like I'm finally getting ahead of lesson planning. I'm getting used to like my training schedule, so I feel like it's all coming together. If you guys enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. That helps me out and it helps this video be able to reach more teachers. I kind of bit my cheek there. If you have not already subscribed to me, please go ahead and hit subscribe down below and hit the little notification bell so that you get notified every time I post a new video. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to think positive, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end of this video and for supporting my YouTube channel. If you want to check out any of my older videos, you can use the 2 links right down here. If you want to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future videos, you can use the link right up here. In the description box, you'll find links for my Teachers Pay Teachers store along with my PO address if you're interested. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.